What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on football refereeing tips. Today's video is all about the pre-match checklist, what you do before you leave the house, what you do just before or just as you arrive at the ground for a game, and just before a match. What you go through, what you say, what you do to different people for yourself and other things. That's what we're going to go through today. It's called the pre-match checklist. So yeah, let's get into the video. But before I do get into the video, check down below in the description for anything you might need for refereeing. It includes flags, whistles, kit, cards, anything you need. Check the description and get yourself some stuff for refereeing. But anyway, let's get into the video. Firstly, let's go through what you do or what you should do before you leave the house. So first of all, clean your boots, clean your kit and iron your kit. Make sure it is ready, preferably the night before. Make sure everything is clean and ready for the game the next day. Make sure it's packed as well. But yeah, no one wants to turn up to a game with dirty boots and dirty kit. People spot it from a mile off. Doesn't look good, doesn't look right. And yeah, make sure it's ironed as well. Just look the part, look clean, look tidy. If you're going to a decent game, like a supply league game, level 5 referees, level 4 referees need to do this. Make sure you have a clean shirt and a tie if you need it. Check you have packed your kit the night before and also before you leave. Check it twice. You don't know if you missed something the day before or something's been taken out. Just check it twice. Make sure everything's in there and you're ready for the game. You don't want to get to the game and realize you have nothing that you need or missing one crucial thing like a whistle. Check the traffic or how long it will take to get to the ground, maybe a few days before, just so you leave yourself some time for disturbances. So yeah, don't want to leave half an hour before kickoff and it takes half an hour to get there, or you just leave an hour before thinking you'll get there, but then there's loads of traffic. Just check if there's different traffic updates, and check how long it will take to get to the ground via the transport that you use. Just make sure you get to the ground on time, ready for the game. So next, when you arrive at the ground, what should you do? You should arrive an hour before kickoff, so you can check the nets, check the pitch, all of that sort of stuff. So that's what you do when you arrive an hour before kickoff. Meet the club secretary and the managers. Say hello, introduce yourself, have a tea or coffee with them, whatever it is, just make sure they know you and have a little conversation so that if you need them or they need you, you can come to each other and talk about it. Find the other referees if there are any. If they've got assistants, make sure you don't leave them for an hour in the changing room or sitting on their own. Go over, introduce yourself again. Just make sure you know they're there and they know you're there, and have a little chat before the game. Also, check the pitch and the nets before the game. Make sure the pitch is playable. Make sure it's not going to get too much damage to it and cause it to be off for months. Check the nets. Make sure they're good so that the secretary or whoever's there can fix the net before the game. And also make sure the pitch surroundings are safe. Like if there's a goal post or a separate goal from AstroTurf and there's a goal on the pitch from before, make sure that's away from the surrounding area. Make sure there's no glass or anything on the pitch or that's surrounding the pitch. Just stuff like that. Make sure the pitch surroundings is safe. And lastly, just before the match, you have to look at team sheets, make sure all the players are listed so you have it for subs or for yellow cards. Make sure the kits are not clashing, the keepers' kits are different from the players. So yeah, just make sure that you look at the team sheets. Then you go on to warm up about 15 minutes before kickoff. Do a few runs, stretches, sprints, all of that good stuff. Give your pre-match instructions to assistants if you don't know how to do or give pre-match instructions to assistants. My last video was on that, so go and check that out if you don't know how. But yep, talk to the assistants about that. Then you take the balls out with you, make sure they're pumped properly, make sure they're the correct balls according to the law. Check player equipment or tell your assistants to. That's boots, underwear, no, the undergarments like undershirt, undertop. Make sure it's the same color as the kit. Check the nets again, tell the assistants to check the nets, make sure there's no holes or gaps. Do the toss and then start the game. And that is all for the video today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, And don't forget to check the description if you need any refereeing gear. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.